In 2020, Ali Abdaal made a bold move. He chose to walk away from a secure, highly paid job as a doctor to become a full-time content creator. But what most people would consider crazy turned out to be the best decision of his life. And with content as the primary engine for his business, he's set to make $5 million in this year alone. There is no question that Ali is a genius when it comes to content creation. And if you want to build a powerhouse content strategy, then the best person to learn off is Ali Abdaal. In this video, I'll be breaking down and examining his core strategy and revealing the methods that has turned his simple YouTube channel into a multi-million-dollar business. All in a way that's clear and actionable so that you can apply these immediately and see some results like Ali. We can break Ali's content strategy down into 3 key pillars: newsletter, YouTube, and podcast. Each pillar is strong on its own, but together they create this super tight-knit, unique ecosystem where Ali's fans come back and repeatedly consume his content. YouTube, the core platform. For most of his fans, Ali's YouTube is the starting point on the journey with him. It's the easiest way for people to discover him, and immediately something stands out about his videos. His channel has a clear and consistent theme to it, and there is a lot to watch. But it's not just the sheer volume of videos or the types of topics he covers that makes people come back. It's the way he individually crafts each video. Most of his content focuses on productivity, personal finance, and personal growth, but there is a narrative that runs through Ali's videos, and that is, how can I make my audience's life better? His videos are visually engaging with smooth cuts, strategic transitions, and B-roll of him going about his day. But it's not about showing off his studio, his gear, or his editing skills. It's about showing first rather than telling. By making sure all of his videos are of a high production, Ali shows the viewer that, hey, if this guy's putting so much effort into the production of his videos, then the information that he shares is also going to be high quality. It's also just nice to watch, and when things are nice to watch, people are going to keep watching. When you go about making your own content, don't stress too much about high production values, but you can get some cheap lights, have a go on YouTube and find some tutorials, and just make your video as high production as you possibly can. And remember, Ali didn't start out this way. He improved consistently over time to who he is today. Each of his videos have a valuable, clear takeaway that the viewer can implement immediately. The sheer value of the content that he provides means that they get massive engagement, and the comment sections are full of people praising his work. Another key aspect of Ali's videos is the way that he packages them. Packaging means the combination of the thumbnail and title. Ali's thumbnails are simple yet clickable and emotionally appealing. He combines this with titles that promise something specific. They are also a mix of bright, bold colors with clear emotional expression, which sets the vibe of his channel. All of this works together to grab the attention of anyone who sees this on their feed, which is the most important part of the YouTube game. Now, Ali masterfully scripts all of his videos to follow a simple yet powerful structure to get people to watch all the way through. Hook, problem, solution, and then call to action. A lot of the time, he'll start off with a story, introduce the problem later on, and then give you some tactics to overcome it. Once he's offered the practical solution, he'll then nudge you towards another piece of content. He may even introduce a product which could help you solve that problem. To apply this framework to yourself, before you create a video, just ask, am I setting up the video in a way that would keep people watching? For problem, ask yourself, is the problem I'm introducing relevant to the audience? And solution, is the viewer getting something from the video that was promised in the thumbnail and title? Then once you've done that, don't forget to send your audience somewhere next with a smooth transition and a call to action. After Ali created his YouTube channel in 2017 and was regularly posting, he found a genius way to keep people in his ecosystem. This got people to know, like, and trust him, and this was his newsletter. With his first email sent out in 2018, it was never a rehash of his video content, but a deep dive into all the topics Ali was passionate about. This gives his audience a closer look into his personal life, to see what makes him tick and to build a stronger connection with them. Obviously, people know they're not signing up to personal emails from Ali, but if you go to his website, I promise you, read a couple and you'll feel like you're being talked to like a friend. The newsletter often acts as a testing ground for Ali's YouTube content. By gauging the response to certain topics in his emails by open rates or replies, he can gauge whether a YouTube video that's based on that email will do well. It goes deeper than that though, as Ali leverages the newsletter newsletter with affiliate links, product launches, which seamlessly integrates monetization. Sponsors even pay him for access to his audience, which makes Ali even more money. And if that wasn't a good enough reason to convince you that you should start your own, it also platform proofs you just in case your YouTube or other social media channels get hacked. Creating a newsletter is an often overlooked piece of the content creation game, but I assure you, as you can see with Ali, it is one of the most simple and straightforward things to set up, and it will make you a lot of money in the long run. Now, Ali's podcast Deep Dive offers you something unique in his content creation system. Unlike his snappy, clean and concise YouTube videos, the deep dives allow Ali to go into more long-form conversational content. With over 500,000 subscribers and its own YouTube channel, it complements his more medium-length content with some long-form, deeper, reflective discussions. It also creates another opportunity for his audience to develop a parasocial relationship with him. What I mean by parasocial in this instance is by regularly reading his newsletter, consuming his medium-length content, and his long-form discussions, it makes the viewer feel like they've got a special bond with him. His podcast isn't just limited to YouTube and Spotify. Ali repurposes that content into shorts for YouTube and other social media platforms. This omni-channel approach maximizes his reach, engagement, and the efficiency in which he shares his content. Ali even uses his podcast to drive traffic back to his main channel, which increases his audience engagement across different channels. Ali's real genius, however, is in how he efficiently repurposes his content. He doesn't need to create something new for every single platform, yet his content feels fresh on everything. After recording a podcast, Ali's team transcribes that conversation and throws it up on his website as a blog post. This gives him an extra layer of SEO benefits. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that's great for Ali, but I don't have a team of 18 people that can help me with my content. We're in the same boat. Most of us don't have access to a dedicated content team, but that's where the value of an AI tool like Castmagic comes in. Castmagic is an AI-powered tool that completely changes your content creation process, turning long-form content like podcasts, YouTube videos, or webinars into short-form content that is directly tailored to the particular platform, which means you don't need to spend hours and hours editing and repurposing content manually. You can focus on the highest leverage activity, then you can let AI do all the heavy lifting for you with a few clicks of the mouse button. Now you're familiar with Ali's strategy, you may have noticed that it's all essentially a simple sales funnel. In short, a sales funnel is simply the journey that a customer goes on before they buy something. Here is how a simple sales funnel works in Ali's case. You're scrolling through YouTube and you found a thumbnail and a title that jumps out at you on your YouTube feed. You don't know anything about him, but you're interested in the topics, so you click the video. Ali drops some knowledge with some cool new tricks that you can immediately and practically implement for yourself. After the video, you think, man, this guy knows his stuff. I wonder what else he does. Maybe you click on another video, maybe you go to his newsletter, or maybe you hit the link in the description below and go to his website and check out one of his products. This is a simple sales funnel. The sales funnel itself is super streamlined and really simple, but it works together with his content strategy to create this huge money-making machine. By consistently delivering valuable, useful advice, Ali builds trust with his audience. This trust is what eventually turns viewers and converts them into paying customers. And if there's one thing to learn about Ali Abdaal's content strategy, it's the power of repurposing, consistency, and regular cross-promotion. Find a topic that you're passionate about, create engaging, highly valuable content, and then distribute it across different platforms. Engage your audience at every touch point, and then funnel them into a super streamlined sales process that is disguised by the sheer quality of the value that you're creating. Now, to be like Ali, you probably know that you need to be creating content across multiple platforms. And learning how to make content tailored for each platform is tough, especially if you're a one-person team without the resources like Ali Abdaal. And if you want to learn more, go to this video here and I'll show you in depth how to use AI to create your own social media content strategy. I'll see you over there.